What's up, YouTube? I'm going to make a quick update video about the build. Last update was basically where it's at kind of thing, and I was running two R9 290s right now. The fittings came to run three-way. Now, what I'll explain here, instead of using a bridge connector, I'm trying this first. What I have here are two 4mm fittings. I got one here, and I got one here. Now what I also have is a 20mm connector, or extension. Now what's happening is, the way the PCI lanes are set up on the Crosshair 5 Formula Z is that you have a slot, another slot, space, and then slot. So there's 1.6 inches between the first two slots, 2.6 inches between the next slot, and then like a quarter of an inch between that one. It's really weird how it's set up. More or less, what's ended up happening is, with the cards evenly spaced, so it aesthetically looks pleasing, we have exactly 28mm between the bottom of, let's say, card A's block to the top of card B's block. What this is altogether is 4mm, 4mm, 20mm. That gives me exactly 28mm of space. So what I'm going to do is screw one fitting onto one block, screw the extension onto that fitting, and then screw the next fitting onto that extension, and then rotate the bottom block all the way around, because you're not going to be able to tighten it like this, because one side's going to tighten, the other side's going to loosen. So we'll have to have the cards out, rotate them all around, and get it tight to the point that it'll work. And in theory, it will work. Worst case scenario, it doesn't, and I order a bridge connector, and that's just how it is. I'm not sure how they work on a Revision 2 water blocks for the R9 cards, but we'll figure it out. One way or another, we're running three-way, and this is how I plan to do it. So I got two of these. One for each part, because we're going to be running serial. And just dropped all the parts. So that's... Damn it, I keep dropping bags. Anyways, those came in. Here is another update. Basically, this is how the system looks right now. So you can see there's the first block, second block, there's the loop, or sorry, CPU loop, card loop, and then at the bottom of that goes down around into the 360, into the back into the pump to the reservoir. Up top we just got fans, there's a 120. What's happening here is, if you see at the bottom, I have two 5 1/4 drive bays. Can't use them anymore, so I also ordered 90-degree fittings. Not fittings, here. I got it open right here. I ordered here 1/4 90-degree adapter, if you can see that. And I also got two red LED strips. So I've ordered those so I can put at the bottom of the final block, so I can do a straight run to the rad. And then the other one will go on the rad to kind of keep it up away from the area for the mechanical drives. And hopefully that'll allow me to use them again, because the Air 540 is a wonderful case on air. To water cool in it, I mean, two cards work fine. The thing is, it's just there's so little room. I really wanted to show the reservoir off in the front, and I can't. I have to have it in the back. Now the cable management is just retarded. Oh, I can't do it. There is no way to make it look clean, and it's driving me nuts. So what I've decided to do is transfer the build. Which is a shame, because I love this case and I'm probably going to turn this into something. But what I have done is ordered this. And what that is the Obsidian 900D from Corsair. So that is going to give me the room I need to finish this build with the space that I want, and you know, the clean look that I want, and to be able to show the res. I'm actually going to build a proper draining port just after the pump in the basement of the case. I'm going to have a T-fitting, and I'm going to run it down to a quick disconnect, or not a quick disconnect, it's a fitting that has a T adapter on the top, and you turn it and it opens, like a garden hose. That's going to be at the end, so I'll be able to properly drain the loop without disconnecting anything or cutting hoses or anything. Draining this loop is going to be annoying, but I'm going to strip the system, leave all the water components, get the power supply out, and then if it drips in the back, it's dripping on plastic or metal. It's not going to drip on anything. Oh, you might be able to see my fiance's Alienware in the back. Anyways, so that's not mine. That's hers. That's what I've done. I've also ordered a 480 rad for the basement. So we're going to be running a 360, a 480, and a 120. I ordered more tubing because I'm going to need more tubing. Another bottle of coolant. 5 more fittings I needed to attach the rad in the basement and everything else. Roughly, I've probably spent on water cooling components alone, just water blocks, coolant, fittings, hoses or tubing, radiators. I'm at like, first one was $1,200. I just ordered another $300. I'm at like almost $1,600 just in water cooling components, which is retarded. Plus I ordered more fittings here. That's another $59.56 from Dasmode. And then I also ordered, ooh, this is cool. I ordered these as well. So what we have here is a 24-pin extension, sleeved, red and black, to go with the theme. I ordered 3 6-pin PCIe sleeved, 3 8-pin, and a 4+4 CPU pin, or CPU extension. That was another $80. So it's going to be all AMD, Go Team Red, and all red, black. It's going to look nuts. I love the way it looks now. I don't have the room, and I don't like how messy it is, and it's really constricting to what I want to do. So I needed to transfer it into another case. So next video you see will be an unboxing of the 900D, and also all my other parts should be here tomorrow. I'm thinking. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. Actually, the 2nd? Yeah, okay. Yeah, probably tomorrow or the day after. I'll have all the rest of my parts and I'll make some unboxing videos of those. But keep an eye out. This is, it's going to be fun. I'm definitely going to do a whole video on swapping it and like the steps we're taking and whatever. We're going to have a vlog on it. So, yeah. Stay tuned. And sorry for making this update take so long. I was going to save this for its own video, but Corvette's gone. It's sold. So that's kind of sad. But that's also how I'm funding this. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this. Okay. Don't forget to subscribe. You stay up to date with everything on my channel. Follow the build. And yeah, as soon as all this is finished, we'll start some benchmarks. We'll do some Let's Plays and playthroughs of new games. And I'll be showing you whether or not it's worth doing 1, 2, or 3-way crossfire. 1-way it's definitely worth, because you can't do anything without a card. But 2 and 3, we'll see. Alright, thanks for watching.